Welcome to your 10-day post-microdiscectomy walking routine. Let's walk in place. How are you feeling? At this point, you probably still have your stitches in, which means still no cardio to raise your heart rate, which is why I don't use my arms very much in these videos. You may have noticed. Let's do some side steps. Just an easy pace. Easy side steps. Do me a favor, when you go to the doctor to get your stitches out, ask them what their opinion is on you returning to a low impact cardio routine. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. Now that you are 10 days post-surgery, you might not be on pain meds anymore. Are you? Are you able to drive around yet? I'll never forget the first time I got to go grocery food shopping. How exciting after my surgery. Let's walk back and front. It was the little things in life, getting back to doing those, that made me the most excited during my recovery. Of course, I couldn't get anything low. I did have to ask for help since you're no bending, lifting, or twisting still. Last time back, walk in place. Now that you are 10 days and almost 2 weeks out, I do want to warn you that around the 2-week mark, post-surgery inflammation often sets in. Let's do little knee lifts. Keep them low. So when post-surgery inflammation sets in, it actually can cause a sciatica flare. And most people think that they've re-herniated 2 weeks after surgery. It happened to me, and I see it on the forum over and over again. Did I re-herniate? And it's usually 2 weeks past surgery. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. So what does that mean for you? Don't let it scare you. It is pretty normal for the pain to come back 2 weeks post-surgery. Of course, if it's severe, always call your doctor. It never hurts. He might be able to prescribe something like a steroid to help take that inflammation down. Let's do little kicks. But you see a lot that people say, I feel so defeated. It's 2 weeks later and I am in so much pain. Don't let it get to you. Pretty normal. Little kicks. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. Halloween was just a couple days ago. Now I'm in Pennsylvania. You know, it was 80 degrees outside, but I think some of you out west had snow. You can't win. I mean, it's gorgeous. It's November, I don't even know what the date is, 4th? November 4th, and the weather is just beautiful. I love it. But if you can't get outside, that's what this video is for. Little kicks. Little kicks. Keep them low. Now, when you start moving around again, especially moving around like this, you're using muscles that you haven't used in a while. And that can actually cause some pain. And you have to work through that. The point of walking after your surgery is to re-strengthen your muscles and get your body used to moving again. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. Because if you were anything like me, you lived your life on the couch for months before surgery, and then you could only lay down or walk after surgery. And these muscles get weak. So they actually start to resist when you start using them again. Let's do side steps. We're going to do a couple of these, and then we're going to move into a double side step, because I think you can handle it right now. 10 days post-op, I think you have this in you. Ready? Double. Easy. It's not a race. And we're not twisting our spine. We're keeping our spine in proper alignment. just doing double side steps. I hope you're finding these videos helpful. But again, get outside if you can walk. That sunshine is great for your mental health. But if you can't get outside, pop this video on. Last one, back to walking. How'd you do with that, okay? How you doing? I think you're doing great, and you're gonna do great. 3 months minimum for you to start to feel better. Some take 6 months, that's how long I took. Some need a year, dependent on how long your nerve was herniated or how bad the herniation was. Let's walk back and front. Don't step on your dog if he's sleeping behind you. Like me. Tiberius is always underfoot. He's 13 years old now. Still going strong. He is a hunter. There's squirrels or rabbits outside, he will wake up from a dead sleep and want to go out there and get them. Back to walking in place. So this is a 20-minute walk. Within your first 2 weeks after your surgery, you need to be working up to walking 20 minutes at a time, at least twice a day. It's essential for your back health. So hopefully you're at 20 minutes by now, but if not, do this video. Side steps, just singles. And we're going to transition into side steps forward and side steps back. Ready? Step forward, 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 back, 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 forward, 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 back, back, back. We're not twisting our spine. We're not bending. We're just walking side steps. Different types of movements use different types of muscles. And get your muscles used to moving again. Last one back. I happen to love that move. One of my favorites. We're going to be going into knee lifts in a couple seconds. 3, 2, 1, knee lift, knee lift. Now, just without twisting your back, just kind of bring your arm and touch your knee. Little touches. One of the hardest things you're going to face after the 6 weeks of no bending, lifting, and twisting is the twisting and bending again. You will be scared. Everyone is. A little touch like this, without twisting, will get you ready for twisting. Because once you can, not yet, you can get into little movements. But twisting is not great right after surgery. Let's go back to walking. Your disc takes about 6 weeks to fully scar over, which is why the no bending, lifting, twisting rules are in place. You want that scar tissue to be as strong as it can possibly be before you start moving around too much. Let's walk forward and back. Not every doctor does the 6-week restrictions on your bending, lifting, or twisting. They all have a difference of opinion, but 6 weeks seems to be the average. Always follow your doctor's instructions. So you may have just noticed a jump cut, and that's because my husband just came home for lunch in the middle of my recording. Tiberius, get out of the way, bud. The fun of trying to record YouTube videos when you're not a professional. Last time back. Let's walk in place. So go ahead and open your legs up. We're just gonna rock side to side, and what I want you to do is some mini squats. Squat down, pop up. We're not twisting our spine. Mini squats, you're not going all the way down. You may actually feel a little tugging when doing this. It's like a slight nerve floss. Up and down. Don't be too aggressive. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. Let's surprise the muscles a little. Walk with your legs out, back in, out, back in, out, back in. Last time. Back in. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to move into kickbacks in just a couple seconds. Let's do a little more walking in place. 3, 2, 1. Kick back. Nice and easy. Don't go deep. Just some nice kickbacks. And we're rocking side to side. No twisting. Kickbacks are another one of my favorite moves. How you doing? 3, 2, 1. Walk in place. Okay, we're going to move into knee lifts. Knee lift. Don't go crazy. Maybe you can bring them up a little higher than you have been. Still at a cool down pace because we're not increasing your heart rate. Just a couple more. You're doing great. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. We're almost done. What's your plan for going back to work? Have you gone back yet? My brother-in-law, let's do side steps. He had his surgery, microdiscectomy, on a Friday, and he went back to work Monday. He's a painter and a contractor. I couldn't believe it. But he's someone who suffered with back pain for like 20 years. When I asked him, how could you go back to work? Aren't you in pain from the surgery? He said, pain and I have been a long-time friend. It was no different. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. And I thought he would re-herniate it. I was pretty sure, but he hasn't. And I'm happy for him, of course. So what's your plan for your spinal health? Once you've recovered and your restrictions are lifted, walk forward and back. You may have herniated because of an accident. I mentioned before that my dogs pulled me backwards on a walk. Or you may have no idea why you herniated. One reason could be poor spinal health. Just stepped on a dog toy. So it's a good idea to see a professional about spinal alignment or exercises. I hear Pilates is amazing for spinal health and the muscles supporting your spine. There's one actually right around the corner from me. I keep meaning to go check it out. Walk in place. I interviewed a chiropractor who had his own back issues, and I'm actually interviewing a chiropractor later today, High Performance Spine. I also interviewed Bash Back Pain. He's got a back health program. So these are movements and exercise routines that are more than just physical therapy. Do kicks. Has your doctor recommended physical therapy for you, by the way? Little kicks. Not every doctor does. My doctor did. And let me just tell you, physical therapy was amazing for helping me get past the mental block of moving my body again. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. Because after surgery, a fear moved in. And once the doctor said you can bend, lift, and twist, I didn't want to. And I know a lot of people deal with this mental block of wanting to move again. You got to get past that. And physical therapy really helped me deal with it. Side steps. Let's do a double. Double. Threw that double at you, sorry. Something about side steps, I just love the way it makes my hip muscles feel like they're loosening up. Do a couple more. Last set. Back to the middle. Walk in place. So physical therapy, like I was saying, was great for my mental health, the anxiety, the stress, and the fear. Really helped me get back to moving again. So if they haven't recommended it, I would ask about it. Not everybody does, not every doctor does. But especially if you feel like you're stuck and afraid to move again, ask about physical therapy. Don't forget to ask your doctor when you go to get your sutures removed what their opinion is on getting back to low impact cardio. Knee lifts. If you want it, I would love to create a low impact cardio routine. Again, keeping in mind the no bending, lifting, or twisting. But we got to follow doctor's instructions. Just a couple more knee lifts. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. Can you believe that 2 weeks has gone by since your surgery? Well, 10 days anyway. I hope this time flies by. And please don't let yourself get discouraged when some aches and pains start showing up. This healing process is not linear. Let's do some kickbacks. I only have a minute or so left. Easy kickbacks. So for the next several months, you're probably going to have days where you feel like you take 2 steps forward and then a day where you feel like you take 2 steps back. Totally normal with this healing process. It can be frustrating, but in the end, I hope it's worth it. I feel like it was worth it. If I went back in time and had to choose again, I would have the surgery. Gave me my life back. 3, 2, 1, walk in place. Don't let yourself feel defeated if some pain returns, or if you woke up with the surgery still in pain. Everybody's different, and it just takes time for that pain and for the nerve to heal and just go away. Open up your legs, back to mini squats. Mini squats. Again, no twisting the back, just easy rocking side to side. How did you make the decision to get surgery? Was it an emergency? Have you dealt with a herniated disc pain for a long time? I had 2 months of pain, and I was like, give me the surgery. I was missing work though, and I'm per diem or was self-employed, so I wasn't getting paid. So I had to get back to work, back to walking. I can't believe it, 20 minutes. I didn't know if I would get through it or not, with like talking and knowing what to say. Well, I hope that you are finding my walking workout videos helpful. I feel a little awkward doing them, I'm not gonna lie. I'm no walking professional, but I love just being able to come alongside you and help you feel better and being an encouragement to you. You're gonna get through this. Make sure you come back in a year's time and let me know that you're feeling better and that you want to be on my podcast. I'd love to share your story. That's it. We're finished. Best of luck to you. I can't wait to hear your positive recovery story. Bye.